Depending on the character's roles, some liberties to keep the plot moving are unrealistic. What I'm focused on is learned behavior, something you see over time. That is why I like series, because it starts to develop a character into a person and it constrains the writer into how the character can react. If you violate the spirit of the character, then you soon will find interest in the books will disappear. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. After Rod died, Madge Dunstan, a close friend, saw the pain and what needed to be done for Dave Branstetter to move on. Sell the house, get a fresh start. This time, Dave, knowing what would be best for Madge, and it wasn't to give up on relationships and move in with him. Both were just too emotional at the time to listen. Didn't want to move on even if all you have is memories. Dave was just beginning to recover from the loss of Rod, while Madge had just ended another relationship. She realized her age made it unlikely to meet someone new. She was thinking the two could live together. And Dave realized, however, as hard as it would be, there would be someone else, not soon, and that Madge also would get over her loss. He told her no and goes home, where Rod's ghost is still everywhere. Not ghost, but the memories that are in his head. The echoes become louder at the house. It seems bearable away, but every corner of the house makes him realize he should have sold the house, just as Madge told him after the funeral. It's only now, months later, he realizes Madge was right back then. It's so clear when emotions, desires, wants are not involved. That's why others see more clearly than we do. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. The attempt is to start a discussion and get people to think about human behavior from the perspective of the closet. How this might lead to problems that make friends or partners or even business relationships difficult. I can understand why some would dismiss this effort. I find reminders in how the characters behave with memories of my own experiences and then explore that aspect. It's meant to start people to think. It is not meant to imply I am right. If you do not share the ideals with others, then how will you know if you're right? When talking, the focus should be on challenging and exposing your ideals, not in changing other opinions. That would only lead to frustration, since the only person you can change is yourself.